You sit through the intro, you're still here, awesome. Let's get started. So the first pillar is gonna be movement. And movement, I said it before, your body is the foundation of your life. If your body is failing, your life will fail as well. If you don't have energy, you will get nothing done. If you're sick all the time, you will get nothing done. If for some reason you're not able to focus, or if you feel like your blood sugar is running low, or you're, for example, just too big to get out of your chair comfortably, it will have a huge impact on your life, on your business, on your relationships. So what we need to do first is we need to get your body in shape. And I don't mean you need to be an athlete or you need to be super jacked. No, we're gonna customize it for you to make sure that your body supports your goals, your needs. And we can kind of look at it like the foundation of a house versus a skyscraper. Like I said, high performance is above average. So if you just look around in your city, in your town, houses, they're pretty average size. They don't need a deep foundation. Everybody has one. Nothing really special about that. But when we want to build a skyscraper, we want to go up and above. We want to go in the air, tower above everybody else. But in order to do that, you need a very strong foundation. Like I said, that foundation is your body. So that's the first pillar. That's where we're going to start working. If you feel healthy, if you have vitality to go throughout the day, if you don't have brain fog, you will be so much more efficient in your business as well. You will be so much more present in your relationship. Instead of coming home very irritated from work, you will be a loving, caring husband or father for your children. So it's not just the vanity thing. Hey, I want to look good. It's also important. It adds to the mindset. It adds to the self-confidence. But we want to go deeper. We want to go what's underneath that. And that's why we need that strong foundation. Now, how are we going to do that? We have a proven system for this. Like I said, I've been doing this for 15 years, and this just works. There is a general template, this one, which I use for all my clients, but the template allows for individual customization. So every program is different. Everything is tailor-made to the person and to their goals. Now, what you can see here is we work with 4 levels. And as we go through the other high performance pillars, we will also see 3 or 4 levels, because we have to start where we are right now. And if we look at the absolute basis, it will be level 1. As you can see, there are 2 lines. The above is blood flow, which means we want to stimulate movement. This is also why it's not called training. Movement is something that's necessary for everybody. Training, it's more like the athlete's mindset. We need to train, we need to be more structured, more programmed. For some people that will be necessary, but not for everybody. We want to move first. Why? Because movement gives you a lot of health benefits. And just to get you started, because most people don't even reach level 1, is I created a daily prep for you, which is a 10-minute routine, just some basic stretching, basic exercises, which will help to loosen up the body, get rid of the sore of the stiff points, and increase that blood flow, which will increase your metabolism, will strengthen your immune system, and so on and so on. Now, make sure you keep watching. I will guide this in the end of the video. But we'll get there. We'll get to the technical stuff right now. Let's just do the explanation first. So we have the daily prep, 10 minutes. Important here is that we can do this consistently. It's called a daily prep for a reason. It's something that you do every day. Why? Because you reap the benefits from it. Like I said, I'm not one to waste your time. I will only tell you what works so that you can easily implement it and you can reap the benefits from it. If we do this consistently and we see changes happening, you start to walk better, you start to feel better, your posture is better, you don't have that nagging ache in your neck anymore, good. we can move on to the next part. The next part is general physical preparedness. And what that is, it's actually the capacity of your body. You can kind of compare it to endurance, but that doesn't really cover the whole spectrum of it. So general physical preparedness. And how are we going to do that? Depending where you're at, we're going to do 2 or 3 training sessions a week of 20 or 30 minutes. So that means we have 10 minutes a day, and then let's take 20 2 times a week, just where we start, and you are already halfway there. So you don't need to spend countless hours in the gym, in your workout routines. It's not necessary. When you pick the right exercises, when you combine them in a good manner, you can save so much time. It's the same like in your business when you have to do like 110 things. You're not going to do it yourself. You're going to outsource some stuff. You're going to combine it into packages, give that to this person, the other one handles this. So you just make sure it's efficient. And that's what we're going to do with our part on movement as well. No fluff, no nonsense, just things that really work. If we're there, so we can do a couple of weeks, 2 or 3 times a week, 20, 30 minutes, we will go to the next part, which is functional strength. Functional strength is strength that will help you in your daily life. So again, like I said, everything we do is custom made. We will have a chat also about, okay, where are you right now? What hurts? Because a lot of people that come to me, they have pains. They have pains from sitting all day or crunching over at their desk. So we need to fix that. A part of that will be handled in daily prep, but we need to strengthen those muscles as well. Because if they are stronger, they will less likely get injured. The pains will disappear. You'll start to feel better. Your posture will be better. You already heard me say it, but it's just true. It's something that works. So again, for this one, 3 times a week, 20, 30 minutes. So when we look at the whole picture, so 1, 2, 3, at most, you will lose 3 hours a week. And I can guarantee you, if you put in those 3 hours a week, you will gain them back twice, no doubt. You will be much more productive. You will be much more focused at your work. You will feel better. You will be a better person because you're more enjoyable. You're not in pain. Nobody likes to be in pain. So it's just something that has a great ROI. And then we come to the last part, which is the level 4, and this is person specific. In the past, I used to work with a lot of high-level athletes. They're the people that are in level 4. For us, it's a little less important, but still it's something that we need to consider. For example, if you have ambition to go on a big hike or something, we need to prepare for that. And of course, if there are some special aches, injuries, stuff like that, we need to make sure that 1, 2, and 3 are in place so that we don't aggravate it. So this is the template that we use. It's something that you can start customizing yourself as well. So you have a good idea right now. But important, like I said, make sure you are consistent in level 1 before you move on to level 2, before you move on to level 3, and before you move on to level 4. You don't want to be like the one that I told you in the beginning. You don't want to go really, really hard in one area, drop back down. It's just frustrating. It's not fun. If you can see consistent progression over time, that's what we want. We don't want to have a very good month, a very low month, a very good month. It just doesn't work like that. So be consistent and intensity will build over time. Now that you know how this works, let's go in a little bit deeper because there are some things that you need to know to be efficient. Everybody can find a program online. Everybody can write a schedule. And what happens most of the time is, hey, I want to lose fat or I want to get in better shape. They Google fitness schedule or fitness program, and there are thousands of options. And most of those options come from the bodybuilding world, or right now, maybe a little more CrossFit style, which is all good, but it's not tailored to your needs. So in order to do that, we need to know a few things. And what do we need to know? Well, the first thing that we need to know is, where are you right now? What is your starting point, your point A? And how do we define that? Well, it's very easy. If you look at your body, so if you look at how you look, your health, your vitality, your focus, how you move, in how much pain you are, how well you sleep. And you would have to give that a score from 1 to 10, where 1 is the lowest and 10 is the highest. What would that score be? And remember, we're talking about high performance. So anything below an 8 is not good enough. We want to get 8, 9, 10. So if you know where you're at, you know the score, ask yourself this question: what do I know of fitness? What have I done before? What has worked and what has not worked? Take some time, even pause the video if necessary, take some time and just write that down. This will give you important clues to where you need to start. And if you already did something and it did not work, why did it not work? What made you give up? What made you quit? The more information we have about what you already did and where you are now, the easier it will be to get to our point B, or our goal, which is the next level. What is your goal? For example, right now, I might weigh 200 kilograms. My goal is to weigh 150. I need to lose 50 kilograms. So it gets really clear. I need to lose 50 kilograms. I will need to move. I will need to deal with my nutrition. I might have to buy new suits because they won't fit anymore. So we can start planning our road towards that goal. If you want to get somewhere, you need to know where you are right now, and you need to know where you're going. Same thing with your GPS. If you don't know one of those two, you will not get there. So that's something that we want to consider. If we are very, very clear on that, and this might be the most important thing of the whole damn show from today, is why is that important to you? Why does that matter? If you would lose that 50 kilograms, what would change in your life? Because it's nice to lose 50 kilograms, we look a little better, but that's not motivation enough. That's not something that's going to drive you on the days that you don't feel like doing it. But if your doctor tells you, look, you're 200 kilograms, you got diabetes, your heart is failing, you got a kid of 5 years old right now, and you will probably not live to see her 10th birthday. That's a very, very different motivation. It's something that just grips your heart out of your chest. It's, okay, I want to watch my girl grow up. I want to play with her. I want to have fun with her. I want to feel better. I want to take care of my body. I want to be healthy. I want to watch my grandkids grow up. Those are very, very different motivators. Even if you're not feeling like doing it on that day, if you can visualize that, no problem, you'll get it done. So really take your time for this. Why is it important for you? And then, of course, the only thing that we need to do is bridge the gap between point A and point B. Now, like I said, I'm gonna give you the daily prep routine. You can find it in the link in the comments. So you can just download that and already implement it in your day. It's 10 minutes. You don't have the excuse because I don't have time. Everybody has 10 minutes. And I would advise you to start your day with it. Because a lot of times in the morning, what do most people do is they get to that cup of coffee to give them energy. What works 10 times better is get outside. It's not always possible, but if you can, go outside. And the second thing is get your body moving, get that blood flow going. So if you can do it in the morning, if it's not an option, no problem. Do it whenever you see fit, but make sure you do it consistently. So download this one in the comment section here. And another thing that I want you to do in the comment section is just leave behind your point A and your point B. So where are you right now and where do you want to be? If you want, you can add your motivation to it, so why it's important. But if you feel like it's a little bit too personal, no problem. Just tell us where you are at right now and where do you want to get to. And then there's just one more thing I would like to ask of you is if you feel like these videos help you, they give you some clarity, they give you some tools, please do share them with friends, with relatives, because if I can help you, I can probably help them as well with this. And we want to see each other win. So we want to create a community here where everybody can thrive. And it would mean a lot to me if you would share this video or get them in contact with this group. Also, lastly, if you need anything, reach out, send me a message. I'm more than happy to help you. I'm more happy than guide you in your goal setting, in the emotional motivators. So just send me a message and I'll gladly help you. As for the next video will be on nutrition. So make sure to dive in tomorrow or maybe the day after, but don't wait too long. Don't just say, okay, I got what I want, because the other areas, they will help you improve as well. So hope to see you tomorrow and we'll talk soon.